Okay, so today, ito naman i-vlog natin this Huawei MateBook D15. Kasi dati, ang vlog natin kung ano yung mga pinakamurang Celeron, pinakamurang i3, at pinakamurang i5, pinakamurang gaming laptop. Now, this laptop is a Ryzen 7 or parang i7. Pero ang presyo nitong laptop na to is only for 32,000 pesos. Ngayon, yung 32,000 pesos na yun is actually mga i3 or i5 lang yun. Isipin nyo, for an Ryzen 7 for only 32,000 pesos. Ngayon, samahan nyo ako, tignan natin kung ano ba maganda dito, kung ano ba pangit dito. Tignan natin kung mapapa-Huawei pa rin tayo sa laptop na ito. So last video, sinabi namin kung sino ang makakasagot ng tamang sagot ay mananalo ng mechanical keyboard for those customers na makakasagot within 30 minutes from the day it was uploaded. Para walang bias, ang gagawin natin, tatawagan mismo natin yung brand at siya mismo ang magbibigay sa atin ng sagot. We are calling Mozart from the brand. Hi Mozart!
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
How do you pronounce your brand? And there's also a multiple choices from A to D. So what is the answer?
The correct answer of our pronunciation of our brand is letter C. It's mechanic.
Letter C, mechanic. Thank you, Mozart. So, katulad naman ni-promise natin, kung sino yung makakakuha ng tamang sagot within 30 minutes from the date it was uploaded, may chance siya manalo. That is why meron tayong dito, spinning wheel. So, lahat ng may tamang sagot within 30 minutes nandiyan sa listahan na to. And unfortunately, unti lang pala nakakakuha ng tamang sagot, no? Para walang bias, syempre, ito na. Enter. Dapat yung mahaba para nakaka-tense. Medyo mabagal na, no? Okay, so congratulations kay All About Chris. So, ikaw yung nanalo ng mechanic. Kung sino ko man, Chris, please message us on Viber para ma-receive mo ang iyong giveaway. You don't need to pay anything for your shipping. We just need your details. So, after this video, mamimigay tayo ng tatlong Hydrate Spark. This is our question for today. Anong ranking ng laptops ni Huawei noong 2022 nationwide? Magta-type na lang kayo dyan. Is it first, second, third, fourth, fifth hanggang 10th? Ita-type nyo na lang dyan kung ano yung ranking ni Huawei laptops, okay? Noong 2022 nationwide here in the Philippines. Kung sino man ang makakuha ng tamang sagot, mananalo nitong Hydrate Spark. And hindi lang isa, tatlo ibibigay natin. Within 30 minutes, okay? So, after 30 minutes, i-void na namin yung mga sagot ninyo. Or, if you edit your answer, will be voided. Mas maganda pang i-delete mo na lang yung comment mo, tapos place ka na ng bagong comment. Pero, dapat within 30 minutes. Kung sino man yung mga may tamang sagot, i-consolidate natin yan, i-spinning wheel ulit natin yan, at tatlo ang pwede manalo nitong Hydrate Spark. So, what's inside the box on this Huawei? Once you open it, ang unang bubungad sa inyo is this warranty card and then charger. So, ang charger nito is a Type-C. Ngayon, yung mga ganitong charger is actually pwede rin sa mga mobile phones ninyo This is 20 volts, that's 3.25 amperes. Most likely naman, ito talaga, pwede talaga to sa mga mobile phones. Ito ang advantage ng charger na ito. Hindi lang pang laptop, pang cellphone pa. Now, the laptop, of course, this one. But before we proceed on the laptop, this comes also with a bag. Now, let's talk about the appearance of this Huawei MateBook D15. Okay, first impression. Sino kamukha? MacBook. MacBook Pro. Yun yung unang impression namin. So, in case na alam mo yun, yung gusto mo ng silver, yung ganyan, mukhang MacBook, pero ayaw mo ng Apple, pati ayaw mong gumastos ng malaki, eto, bagay sa inyo agad. So, the color is silver from everywhere. And speaking about silver, baka magkamali na naman tayo sa color. Mystic silver. Yung silver, di pwede. Dapat, pag sinabing mystic silver, pag sinabing real blue, real blue. Silver from everything, from the top cover, and dyan sa ilalim din, silver. Nandito yung mga sticker na AMD region dito. And the Windows 11, logo of the Huawei. And then, una ko napansin dito, no, yung screen. Nakita nyo sobrang bezel-less na. Yung ang liliit na ng mga borders niya. Wala na nga siya camera dito sa taas. Kasi, ang camera ng Huawei, nandito sa baba. Stig, di ba? May advantage pag may camera mo dito. Kasi, natatakpan mo, hindi ka ma-hack na NBI o ng FBI. FBI, open up! It's not a gaming laptop, pero yung appearance ng Huawei is, eto mismo yon, silver from everything, parang simple lang, no? Oh, minimalistic. It's so minimalistic. Palitan mo lang to ng Apple, so Mac na siya. Ang napansin ko lang din dito sa Huawei na to, we are aware na pag 15 inches ang laptop, may kasamang numpad. So eto, wala siyang kasamang numpad, kaya medyo malaki pa yung spasyo dito. Eh, ganun din naman si na MacBook Pro, di ba? Sticker of a Ryzen 7 here and a Huawei Share. Itong Huawei Share na to, applicable to if you have also a Huawei mobile phone. Ang feature nito, ilalagay mo lang yung mobile phone mo dito. Pasensya na kayo, hindi Huawei to. Lalagay mo lang dyan yung mobile phone mo and then auto file transfer. You can actually synchronize your laptop to your phone. By the way, the power button is also a fingerprint sensor. So, if you want to pay bills using credit cards or rather than using your PIN, fingerprint na lang para medyo social. Even unlocking the laptop, pwedeng fingerprint na lang. Now, about the ports of this unit, this is the charger. It's a Type-C port. Pwede saksakan from phone to laptop. And then we also have here a USB, a here HDMI. And then dito rin sa kabila, we also have another USB. Meron din ditong 3.5mm jack. Now, let's talk about the dimension of this unit. The width is 14.1 inch. The depth is 9 inch, while the height is 0.6 inch. And the weight of this unit is 1.6 kg. The viewing angle is 130 degrees. Okay, now, let's talk about the specifications of this Huawei MateBook D15. The processor is AMD Ryzen 7 5700U. Base is 1.8 while the turbo is 4.3. This is 8 cores and 16 threads. The memory of this unit is 8GB DDR4, that is 3200 MHz. The storage is 512 SSD. The display, this is definitely a Full HD 16:9 or 1920x1080. It is an IPS display and then 250 nits. On the specifications, sinabi rin dito meron siyang TUV Rayland Low Blue Light certification. So, low blue light means okay siya sa mata ng tao in the long run. Kasi itong blue light na to, ito yung nagpapasakit sa mata natin eh. Kaya nga itong salamin ko is merong blue light protection. Operating system of this laptop is Windows 11. Ang isa lang nakakalungkot dito, no, it does not comes with the Microsoft Office. Now, camera. Now, there's actually advantage and disadvantage sa camera. Number one, ang advantage nito, syempre, mas borderless or bezel-less yung screen dahil wala na yung camera sa taas. Pero ang disadvantage nito, yung camera mo nasa baba, so nakatutok sa aking chin. Paano pag double chin ako? Halatang halata. And, syempre, dito yung camera, pag nag-type ako, di ba, hindi na yung mukha ko yung may kita. Eh no, kamay ko na lang. Nakakatakot to. Pero, maganda yung camera quality niya. And what you're hearing right now is the audio quality coming from this Huawei MateBook D15. Okay, so this laptop comes with a software called Huawei PC Manager. Katulad ng sinabi ko, may special features to na Huawei Share. Okay, so this software is actually applicable sa Huawei Share. And it is applicable to your phone and to your tablet as well. Of course, this is a Ryzen 7 and normally, pag mataas ang processor, maganda sana na upgradable. This is currently an 8GB eh. So, tingnan natin kung pwede pa upgrade ng 16GB. Tawagin natin yung technician natin. Underneath the chassis, by the way, this is aluminum, okay? Now, here, we have a fan here, battery, malaki, speakers, left, right, Wi-Fi card, and the 512 SSD is here. Ang na-notice ko lang, yung memory is on board, and wala nang space para mag-upgrade ng memory, and there is no extra slot para mag-upgrade ng storage or magdagdag ng storage. Mag-external HDD na lang kung gusto mong extra space. Just to sum it up, there's nothing to add, there's nothing to upgrade on this unit. Okay, so this laptop comes with a 1-week replacement and a 2 years Huawei warranty. Okay, now let's proceed with the pros and the cons of this unit. Number one, the pros. Sama natin yung charger niya kasi yung charger niya pwede pang cellphone, pwede pang tablet, pwede pang laptop. Another pros on this unit, aesthetically maganda. Ganda ng tracking pad. This is also... Hindi siya backlit keyboard. Oh! Okay, so, but it's still Ryzen 7, okay. Another pros on this unit, of course, katulad na sinabi namin nung una, for a 32,000, naka Ryzen 7 ka na. Ang Ryzen 7 is parang i7. So, 32,000 lang. Kasi, yung mga 32,000 na yan, nasa range lang yan ng ng i3 or i5, Ryzen 5, ganyan. Pero dito, actually, mga i7 namin, or Ryzen 7 namin, binibenta namin 40,000 and above. So, medyo malaki na yung tinipid niya dito, mga 8,000. Isa rin sa mga pros ng unit na ito, yung display niya. This is TUV Rayland certified. Kahit yung video editor namin napansin niya parang nagagandahan siya dun sa display nito. Now, let's proceed naman with cons of this unit. Isa sa napansin namin kasi pag medyo mura na yung isang laptop dun sa mataas na processor, meron parang mga nasa-sacrifice. At ang isa sa napansin namin dito, this laptop does not come with a backlit keyboard. So, yun iba syempre, okay lang sa kanila na hindi backlit keyboard, but there are some customers kasi na nag-work sa dilim. Siyempre, advantage pa rin. And aesthetically, mas maganda kung naka-backlit keyboard to. So, hindi siya ganun ka MacBook peg. And then, isa rin sa cons ng unit na to, wala siyang Microsoft Office. Yun din yung napansin namin Pag medyo tinipid yung unit, minsan mayroong nababawasan ng mga special features. And then, isa din sa mga cons, I'm not sure if this is a cons, pero napansin namin na medyo mas marami yung cons niya compared dun sa pros is yung camera. Katulad ng minention namin, medyo naging borderless or bezel-less kasi wala na yung camera sa taas. Pero, nasa baba yung camera wherein na parang hindi ka na nakaharap doon sa camera. Ang nakaharap sa yung chin mo. And then, ang isa sa advantage, pag nasa taas yung camera, pwede mong i-angle ng maayos kung medyo mataas ba yung camera mo or hindi. Hindi katulad ng pag ang camera mo nandito sa baba, fix na yan. Kahit ano pang swivel mo dyan sa monitor mo, naka-fix na yung camera mo. And pag nagta-type ka, hindi na yung mukha mo yung makikita mo. Yung daliri mo na lang. So, the other cons on this laptop, hindi na upgradable itong laptop na ito. Well, of course, kasi pag i5 or i7, Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7, we're expecting na sana upgradable kasi medyo matataas na yung mga processor na yan Sa Celeron, medyo maintindihan pa natin. Pero this one, Ryzen 7, parang yun na yun. 8GB 512, hindi na pwedeng mag-upgrade. If you do have feedbacks or comment about this laptop, pwede nyo i-comment dyan kasi ang makakabasa niyan yung mga interesadong bumili ng unit na ito. Your feedback is highly appreciated. Dun sa mga gustong bumili nito, this will be available nationwide to our stores. May kita nyo dyan sa screen yung mga available branches namin. Kung hindi naman kayo makakapunta sa amin, ipapadeliver na lang namin sa inyo. Meron naman kaming cash on delivery. And we also have installment. Okay, so I think nasabi ko na lahat ng tungkol dito sa Huawei na ito. So kayo makakapagsabi, 32,000 Ryzen 7, it is a wow factor or not? Katulad ng sinasabi ko, sobrang mura nito para sa Ryzen 7. Okay? Then again, this is Tito Dustin. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.